Hey Aquarius, it's your girl Yaya, about to give you another reading. So when I was cleansing the house and saging, I got that song, memories all live like people do. They always remember you, whether things are good or bad. It's just the memories that you had. Remember that song? Somebody is missing your energy because you used to make them feel good about themselves. Like, your absence is and I also got ice cold when I was shuffling my decks. Of course, the devil popped his head out too. But somebody knows that, like, now that you're gone, they don't actually look at themselves the same way. Like, and I also got spell work. Like, I also got, like, a beauty spell backfiring and a lust spell backfiring. Like, yes, the spells worked, but not the way they thought. That shit backfired. Okay. Spirit, thank you so much for letting me channel for Aquarius. All the negative energy is being sent back to sender right now. Ashe. Let's get into it. Yeah. Somebody, like, they don't even look at themselves the same anymore because you're not around. You went ice cold on somebody. Yep. And you're gone. That's it. They're realizing, like, who you might be dealing with a Libra. They're realizing who you were in their lives now. Now that they did all that, you know, hexing magic on you and everything else. It's like, what? But whatever. We about to find out what's hidden. Okay? What's hidden in the ethers. Let's find out. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Libra. Or you might have that in your chart somewhere. Yeah, you told somebody to fuck off. The numbers 2 or 47 could be significant. The color red could be significant. Look for this color in daily life. It can mean pain, war, or luck. It might be somebody's favorite color. Ancestors, a passed on loved one wants to let you know they're proud of you and they're watching. Somebody might have just lost a loved one. Higher, reach a height consciousness. Stop doing drugs. Somebody is working on being sober. Or they're not partying as much as they used to. The evil ones. Who are the most toxic people around you? Somebody wants to leave, like, a toxic group. Or they've left a toxic group. Lineage. Brush up on your ancestral pull. You'll be surprised. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're in hermit mode or something. Trying to figure out more about themselves or their lineage. Where they come from. Red hot. Someone can't keep their eyes off of you. Somebody's spying. Somebody's, I just heard, yeah, that's another thing I heard when I was pre-shuffling. Somebody's trying to figure out if you've gained weight. If you're fat or if you're pregnant. They're trying to see if you're pregnant or if you gain weight. That beauty spell, I'm telling you, that shit backfired. Maybe their ass is gaining weight because they did a fucking beauty spell on you and the shit backfired. So maybe they're looking like a big ass roly-poly now. Safety, you're someone's safety blanket. They won't ever grow. Yeah, I can't make it up. You were somebody's safety blanket. And now they're, like, realizing that. Now that you're gone. One more. Basketball. Play more sports. Get active. Maybe you used to be, like, very active and now you're not anymore and you need to get back into it. I never stopped doing things that, since I just thought about that earlier when I was coming from the gym. I've been running, like, since I was in junior high school. And I've been doing, like, everything I do now, I've been doing since I was young. Somebody asked me about that yesterday when I was doing hair. They were like, well, how long have you been doing hair for? Ever. I think I was 7 years old. I got a picture of me and one of my Barbie dolls. With the long hair, yeah. That's how I learned how to braid. I never stopped doing anything. My whole life. I think that's the secret. laugh. Something's funny and something's not funny no more. The number 6 or 27 could be significant one more. Just like candy, someone's just too sweet. That's either you or somebody else is thinking about you like that. Or you're thinking about somebody else that way. You could be dealing with cancer. Maybe they're the sweet one. Cancers are sometimes sweet. They deal with the heart, right? The heart chakra. All right, let's get into it. I think I'll use my favorite deck. Where is my favorite deck? Let's get into it. I already pre-shuffled. Okay. Ooh, it wants to hop out. So we have eye candy, getting hurt, fear of loss, tolerating abuse, could be dealing with the Gemini, I just heard, fated to be alone, fixing them, Spirit got messages for you, Aquarius, okay? They're coming out like hot potato. Not committed, body shame, pent up anger, too much work. One more. Untrue stories. Somebody can't make them no untrue stories about you no more. Ha! That's just not holding weight. All right. So we have eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Yeah, I just said love spell earlier, right? Somebody, I'm not a love spell. Maybe that could be significant. I meant beauty spell. Somebody's beauty spell backfired on their ass. So now they're looking crazy. When they look in the mirror, they're looking crazy. They don't even recognize themselves. And they're like a roly-poly fat-ass bitch now or something like this. Like, because they wish it on you. Let's just say wish it on you. Ugh. The things that people wish on other people said. Maybe this Knight of Wands told them to do this shit. Now they have to stop, or you have to stop. Because it's just backfiring. Getting hurt. All love comes with the risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. The King of Pentacles. Maybe you're interested in the King of Pentacles. And you feel like this person's gonna reject you. Because you only have a page to offer. But you can take a risk. The worst thing that'll happen is you'll die. Fear of loss, see? You're afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. Yeah. Feels like you're you want to give somebody an offer, but you feel like they're gonna reject you. You want to communicate this to somebody, or somebody already told you this person's gonna reject you because they have a lot of offers and they walked away, or they already walked away from you. This is a past person. Tolerating abuse. Maybe this person was abusive in the past. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Nobody deserves abuse. I don't care who you are. Maybe this, okay, I said that earlier. Maybe you're leaving behind like some kind of group because they were abusive, or they were abusive with somebody else. And now you're like, fuck that, I don't want to be involved. That could be it. I said that earlier. They were trying to ruin somebody's happiness. And you're like, I'm not going to be involved anymore. That sounds right. We'll find out. Fated to be alone. My nose is itching. That means I'm telling the truth. Fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. With the Ace of Wands. You're not fated to be alone. Maybe past relationships were fucked up, but it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, you still want this. 10 of Pentacles. This is your energy, Aquarius, the star. Okay, we're going to clarify some more. Fixing them. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. I believe, like, this is a similar reading to what I did last time I did your reading. It might have been like a month ago. Go back and search for it. Press on my channel, press view channel, and go back and find Aquarius. This is kind of a similar reading. I knew this punk ass nigga was gonna pop out. I knew it. The Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you left somebody like this behind. They were taking too long or something like that to give you commitment or something. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, not committed. I can't make it up, see? Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. You might be dealing with a Gemini. Keep getting that for some reason. Somebody's super in their head. Because I didn't get chosen. Yeah, I can't make it up. Because I didn't get chosen. So somebody chose somebody else over you? Or you chose the wrong person? Body shame. Remember I was saying in the beginning of the reading, somebody was doing like beauty spells on you and the shit backfired. So now they're looking crazy. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all, yeah. Somebody feels like when they look in the mirror, they're like, who the fuck, who am I? Who is this? Because that damn beauty spell wore off, or that shit backfired. That's why. Yeah. Somebody fucking beat your ass in the fucking ethers. Now the shit's worn off. You could have chose to like heal yourself, but you didn't, so. You could have chose to just be yourself. Instead of trying to like, I just heard mirror magic and I just heard doppelganger. So you were trying to like mask yourself as somebody else's energy. How long you been doing that? A long time, huh? And now you don't recognize yourself in the mirror? Pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. Yeah, maybe you were doing this because you've always been like resentful of this person or something like this in the past, and like they walked away from you, and that's when you were like, fuck you, I'll get you, I'll get your ass. Maybe that's what that is. You can't forgive this person or something or whatever from the past. Temperance in the reverse. You have no balance. You can't balance shit out because you're angry. Yeah, you're trying to hold on to this person's energy. It's not working. Yeah, too much work. So you feel like it's too much work because it is. Somebody's tired, somebody's fucking exhausted. It's not working. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Yeah, Somebody's leaving this, like, this three of pentacles, this three of cups, this group. Like I said this earlier. Either somebody was doing magic and you knew about it and you're like friends with these people, or you were the one doing the magic, or vice versa. Like, put yourself where you fit, but you're like you're like, I'm not doing this shit no more because it's not working. It's not working. A Knight of Cups. This is like a brand new offer to try. Okay, so somebody's still trying to figure out how to do this? Possibly. Or they're sending, oh, that's what it is. They're sending it somebody new to try, or they're going to somebody new, or like a new practitioner or some shit like this. Okay. It's too, like, it's not going to work. Somebody needs somebody's energy so bad. They don't feel them like themselves, but they never knew who they were. Spirit just said that. They never knew who they were. So they've been attacking this person for a long time. And this person that they were attacking never fell. Even when they got 10 swords put in their back. I'm getting the 10 of swords. They never fell. Like, they kept on going. Maybe that's why this person was being attacked in the first place. Because this person is too strong. That's why. Maybe that's why. I mean, that's the only reason why people siphon energy in the first place, right? Burglars don't go into empty houses. Like, I always used to say to myself all the time, like, and talk to Spirit all the time, talk to God, and ask him, why? Why? Can't people just leave me alone? Like, why do I have to, like, why do people do this to me or whatever? And so, you know, I was under illusions that I wasn't as powerful as I am, right? Most people are going through that. Okay. Untrue stories. Yeah, somebody can't make up lies about you no more. It's not holding weight. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good things that can happen, yeah. Somebody can't talk shit anymore. And somebody doesn't have a choice. Without your energy, they have to find out who they are. They have to. They don't have a fucking choice. Yeah, this is turning somebody's life around. Okay. The High Priestess. So you was talking shit about the High Priestess? And the Emperor, oh, she's a bad bitch. You talking shit about a bad bitch? Yeah, because you want to be a bad bitch so bad. That's what I just heard. So you was talking shit, and now you can't talk shit no more because everybody knows she a bad bitch. Like, come on. Come on. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody knows she a bad bitch now, right? So you can't talk shit no more. That's why you want to be out of the covenant. That shit's backfiring. Okay, so yeah, you gotta choose somebody for inner beauty, okay? Or look at yourself in the mirror. You have to. This Knight of Wands with the Five of Swords. He's a shit talker, right? He probably told your ass to do this, or he was a ringleader. Punk ass Knight of Wands. Yeah, he thought it was a good idea to do this to this Empress, Divine High Priestess. Yeah, now y'all are all in the Five of Swords now. What, he threatened y'all to do this or whatever, or he's being threatening? Somebody's stuck. Now you're stuck now? Yeah, I just heard a contract. Somebody's stuck in a contract now? So what you do? Sign yourself to the devil? Sign yourself over to the devil? You gave your soul away? With the Two of Wands? Yeah, everybody's waiting to see if this spell work is working and shit or whatever, or if this person's life is falling apart. They want to see if you down and out. They want to see if you fat. They want to see if you ugly. Like all the spell work. But this shit is backfiring on them. See? I can't make it up. The fucking King of Wands told you to do this shit. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Getting hurt. Yeah, I bet you are. See, Allah comes with a risk of losing it, don't be. Yeah. I guess you never thought that well of yourself in the past because you signed yourself over to the devil. Motherfuckers that do that shit don't really think too highly of themselves. Or they're easily persuaded. I've never been one to be that way. I don't know. Like, I got my own mind. Okay, Nine of Pentacles and Page of Cups. So, somebody in the past was trying to stop somebody from going towards this man, or trying to stop this man from going towards somebody else. Or either you know that this Knight of King of Pentacles doesn't want your ass. So you know you're about to get your feelings hurt. And then you're thinking, I only have a cup to offer. I just heard that's why you're trying to take somebody's abundance. Yeah, and them beauty spells. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You were trying to make yourself look like the divine feminine. But you're not. Flip the roles, switch the roles, like I always say. It could be somebody else's energy and your energy, Aquarius. But you were trying to fake like you were this divine feminine or divine masculine, right? To make this person fall for you, but the shit it backfired. Yeah, I can't make it up. It backfired. You're trying to make it seem like you were prosperous and all this other shit, right? It backfired. So you know this person doesn't want anything to do. Yeah, toil and labor. You whatever you did didn't work. This shit backfired. Yeah, and now you're stuck. You could just do your healing work. Hello. I don't get it with y'all karmic ass people out there listening to me. I don't understand. You can just do your healing work. Yeah, it's work. That's the thing. Y'all scared of that word. Yeah, it is. It's work. You can't just fucking do fucking spell work or snap your fingers some bullshit, okay? It's actual work. You lazy ass bum ass bitch, okay? You lazy bum. Yeah, you're not the Hierophant, whoever you are I'm talking to. Yeah, or maybe you do know the shit is, like, you know the shit's fucked up. Maybe that's one thing you do know. Fear of loss. You're afraid of losing someone, yeah. If not already, somebody knows that you're a fake or a fraud, or you know somebody is a fake or a fraud. If you don't know already, you're about to find out. Okay, or I'm telling you that. The Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Somebody, yeah, exactly. Somebody's about to tell you that shit. Exactly. Somebody's about to tell you that shit. Somebody's about to tell you why somebody walked away. Or you want to tell somebody why somebody walked away. There's a secret coming out about this. Maybe you want to travel towards the person that you know was getting attacked and tell them the truth. What, because you think it's going to save your ass? I doubt it. I doubt it. Somebody wants to tell you the truth about some shit. Somebody's telling you to do this. Like they're giving you advice to go talk to the person. What, so you can lie? Lie your way out of some shit? Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone to tell. Yeah. You, in the past, you've been treated horribly by this group, actually. Or you knew that somebody was doing spell work on somebody to take their 10 of cups. So you knew this already. So you allowed somebody to abuse somebody, and now you want to apologize? You allowed this to go down. But you were acting like you didn't know or something like this? Like, This person was too strong for the attack anyways. Or you have to be strong enough to go approach this person. Even though you might get fucking dissed or whatever. This person might go say fuck you or something like this. So why does this person feel like they have to tell? Like, what? Why can't they just, oh, yes, they were involved in this, putting the 10 swords in your back. Or you were involved in putting 10 swords in somebody's back. So now, what you think? Because you tell the truth now, it's going to save your ass from karma? That's not how the shit works. I just heard kitchen with y'all. Y'all kitchen witches. Y'all kitchen ass witch bitches, yo. Do you guys know how spell work works? First of all, you have to do the research on the person that you're doing the spell work on. And you shouldn't be doing divination on people. Getting fucking spell work done is a risk. You sign you sign yourself in blood when you do that shit. If it doesn't fucking work on the person, it's going to backfire on you. I mean, do you bitches not do your fucking research? Yeah, that's work too. So I guess not, right? Because you guys don't like the word work. Okay. That's on y'all. Fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think, yeah, somebody really does think that they're supposed to be alone. They really do. But it's not true. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting, maybe you guys wanted this person to think that they didn't deserve love, but that shit's coming in fast. After all the shit that you guys did. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, the Star. This person, you didn't stop shit. You didn't stop nothing. That shit's still coming in. Yeah, you might as well quit and give up. This shit's still coming in. Okay? This is the second time this shit came out. This shit is still coming in. Y'all can't bully this person. They beat your ass in the ethers? They still get an offer from the king. They're coming in. Somebody's coming in quick to tell you something. That's what it is. Or you want to tell somebody super quick. Or you're trying to make this King of Cups not want to go towards the Emperor. The Empress, okay? The High Priestess. King of Cups and King of Swords. Yeah, you guys know that this person wants to approach the Empress. Is that what this whole thing was about? Like, I'm getting that in every single reading almost. As a collective energy. I know a lot of readers do collective energies for a reason. Because that's what's going on, okay? In the collective energy. People are so awakened and so doing their healing work that they can't be siphoned from anymore. And they know that once divine beings become one. I'm talking about, if you're LGBTQ, whatever, that, that's another thing or whatever. I'm just saying, like, put yourself where you fit. But once divine relationships come together, divine unions, soul tribe family, all that shit. Once we really get to bond together, really bond, karmic motherfuckers is done. They just gonna fall to the wayside. I got that for I think Taurus reading. I think the last reading I did Taurus. Yeah, because I get clarity when I'm doing this shit. I get clarity too. So I'm trying to figure this out for a while, for the past couple months. Why are people so in our energy, so focused, so dedicated? Because number one, they've been doing it for a long time and it used to work. Number two, they know that once we all actually form our bonds that we're supposed to, I just heard sacred bonds that we're supposed to have, they're done. They're just going to have to go to the wayside. Because they refuse to do the work. They refuse to do the work. That's why. Fixing them. You can't fix someone, they have to want to change, except them. Yeah. The Devil and the Knight of Pentacles. You're steadily trying to make somebody take an offer that they're not going to take. Yeah, somebody's being real patient about this shit. But it's not working. The Devil's steadily trying to stop somebody from coming towards you. This Queen of Swords. She keeps talking junk. That's your energy, right? Aquarius, that's your energy. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it came out again. Somebody said, yeah, this is what's going on in collective energy. Y'all karmic motherfucking hoes don't want divine connections. Because once you have a divine connection, and y'all know, because y'all, so this is what happened. Y'all had split up a bunch of them, and it worked. Which means you could siphon off the energy after that, right? Because everybody's hurt, broken, and in pain, all that shit, right? So you could siphon all that good shit from them, right? So now that you've seen, after that shit, you've seen people healing, people working on themselves, people giving themselves self-love, shit like that. And now you know that divine connections are coming in. Because I know y'all be watching. So y'all know that. And y'all also know that once that happens, you're fucked. That's another thing I think that's the trick of the devil. Like not only is he a liar, but he knows the truth about shit too. This motherfucker told you this shit. That's how the fuck. Because I be wondering. I be like, damn, how do they know shit before I do? How do they know shit before? But we also don't be going and digging and shit. Y'all be digging. We don't do divination like that. Y'all the ones be doing divination on people. We don't do that. We actually have lives to live. We don't sit in dark rooms and do spell work all day. Not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be, yeah. Always trying to do fucking divination on somebody's life because you need their energy. You don't want to do the work on your own. Yeah, trying to figure this out. How to stop somebody from coming towards a lover. I can't make it up. That's what's going on. And collective damn energy. Sad, y'all don't got no lives? No. No, I don't have to ask that question anymore. I know that's what's up. You don't. Yeah, you trying to ruin, I can't make it up. Trying to ruin somebody's connections. It might have worked in the past. The shit's not working no more, okay? This shit's backfiring. Yeah, in the past, this has been successful in the past. So, like, what, you're confused now? Y'all ain't got nothing new coming in because you can't cipher anybody's energy anymore. That's what that is. Thank you, Spirit. That's what that is. Yeah, this Knight of Wands that told you to do this shit in the first place is fucked. Body shame. I'm sure. You feel unattractive to others. To others? Or yourself. It says to others. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all, yeah. With the 7 of Wands and 5 of Cups. You can no longer siphon somebody's energy. You might have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The feisty one. So you were trying to act like her? Are you a doppelganger? Or somebody is a doppelganger in your energy. Okay, now you're in the 5 of Cups. Now you're in the 5 of Cups. Loss, regret. Yeah. Feeling ashamed. You feel ashamed of yourself? You should. You should. You should feel ashamed. Yeah, I can't make it up, yo. Wow. Came out again. You're feeling ashamed. You only feel abandoned because you can't cipher this person's energy anymore. I don't even think you love this person. I just feel like you missed the way they, like, their presence or whatever, or their love for you was shielding you from a lot of shit, and you could cipher their energy to put on a mask to make yourself appear as the Empress, as the High Priestess. That illusion has been shattered. And now you're sitting in the 5 of Cups looking stupid. Yeah. You cannot siphon this this Empress energy anymore. I can't make it up. Pent up anger. Yeah, I'm sure. You have unresolved feelings from your past. I mean, did you just pretend to be this person's friend, but you always had some kind of resentment towards this person? Yeah, fake ass friend. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. That's a good illusionist. You're a good illusionist. But this shit is worn off. Okay? You lost all your fucking power. Yeah, the Temperance in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. You lost all your power. And you're still trying to hold on to this person's energy. You can't have it. So you're just angry. You're just walking around angry now. Okay. Sorry for ya. You cannot stop this divine connection. That's all you think about? Oh, I just heard this. Because this person is getting divine connect. Yes, that means you're going to lose all your so-called divine. Yes, the one. Thank you, Spirit. The ones you conjured up. Y'all bitches got to do spell work to get a man and keep a man. You can't just get one on your own because you're a nasty bitch. That's why. That's why. I see. So now you're just angry. Walking around mad all the time and shit. Yeah. This person is healed already. You can't fucking siphon the energy. The Hangman, yeah. You don't know anything else about, like, you don't know this person anymore because they're not around. And now you're starting to figure out you really never knew this person. You didn't do your fucking research. You thought you knew this person, I guess? Yeah. Too much work. Yeah, toil and labor. You don't want to do the work. You lazy ass bitch. You tell yourself it's too much work, but in reality, yeah, it's good. Yeah, you left this fucking group. You don't want to deal with this person anymore or people. With the Knight of Cups. Yeah, romantic proposal. This is weighing on you that this person's gonna get a proposal. I don't understand why. And you're like in a rock and a hard place with this. I don't get it. You might be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Three of Wands. Yeah, this little group. You guys are all like stressed out about this shit. I don't understand. Like, I'll never understand y'all. Yeah, I don't get it. This is your energy, Aquarius. I just don't understand. So now you want to bounce something out, but you got to let this shit go. Yeah, you got to move on. I can't make it up. You got to move on. You can't lie about this person anymore on true stories. You tell yourself bad things. You can't lie about this person anymore. There's nothing's holding weight with the Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess and the Emperor or the Empress. You can't lie about this person anymore. You used to tell a lot of things about this person. But this only, okay, thank you, Spirit. This only changed this person's life. You made this person the High Priestess or the Emperor or Empress. You pushed this person into their destiny. Congratulations. See, the spell work, it worked, but not the way you thought it was gonna work. Yeah, you pushed this person off a cliff into their destiny. Thank you. I'm just speaking for my own self. Thank you. We're good. You can't have our energy. You can't have it. I know that hurts. I know it's a heavy burden that you have to like actually look into your own shit, okay, and heal. But you can't have our energy anymore. I know that's right. Thank you, Spirit. Hold on, guys. The first job ever I think I had was cucumber picking. And I was about 13 years old because that's the only job we could get legally. Our mother had to sign off on the paper. And we worked for this mean old lady, okay? She wasn't as mean as I think now that I'm an adult, because I was never, like, hard work, that statement, hard work, that wasn't really a thing growing up, because I was taught that that's what you do. You feel what I'm saying? I was taught that's what you do. You work to get things. You work to get, you can't just, somebody's not going to just give something to you. And I remember the reason why I got this job in the first place was because we watched my mother work so hard. Like, she always had like 2 or 3 jobs, right? And I wanted my own shit at a young age. I'll never forget it. It was me and my sisters and my 2 cousins, or no, it was 3 cousins. Girl, they quit after the first day, and I stayed the whole summer. I think it was like 6 weeks, and then I had money, and I remember the first thing I bought. And my sisters were like, "Well, how come she gets it?" And my mother's like, "Cause she worked. She worked. I can't tell her she can't buy, something for herself. It's her money." I'll never forget that. They quit after the first day. I'll never forget. Spirit, what's this overall thing for Aquarius? Like, what's gonna happen next? Like, let's see what's gonna happen next. What's gonna happen next? Yeah, hard work is just only when I got older I started to realize that hard work is a scary ass thing to other people. And that's why I'm successful in everything I do, because I've been doing it so long. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, I've been doing it my whole life. Everything I've done, I've been doing since I was born, basically. Like the paintings, my mother put us on the ground. She put down, big ass sheets and gave us finger paints and all that, because she ran a daycare till I was 12. She used to read to us all the time. Like, we were always in sports. We were always in camp. So I was raised that way. But it's like, as you get older, you start to see that other people aren't raised that way. Okay, I get that. Some of y'all had bad childhoods or whatever, or you didn't have the best upbringing or examples, I guess, right? My mother always said, lead by example. But once you're an adult, you have the power to change your life. You live for you completely. Once you're of age, you have no excuse. Blame yourself. Blame yourself. You don't got nobody else to blame but you. Yeah. Somebody is the emperor or the empress. Put yourself where you belong. You can't stop this person. They've been doing shit since they were little and all that. They ain't never gonna stop. This is all the kings and queens in one. You're never gonna stop this person. Okay? You're never gonna stop trying. I guess, I'm starting to realize, I guess certain people are on earth just for that. They're supposed to be your ops. They're supposed to be your, somebody who's supposed to just help you get to your highest ground, I guess. I guess that's what people's life purpose are. Oh my God. Spirit just said somebody, and oh my God, they said it more than once. Spirit just said, some people are just born to die. That could mean a couple different things. Some people are just born to die to self, or some people are just physically supposed to die. They're born to die. Everybody has a purpose, that's for sure. And we all have free will. That's another thing that Spirit just said. We all have free will. Like, you're allowed to choose. We're human beings. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the power to discern and the power to choose. Because I've really made my life the way I want it. It took a long time though. Work. Work. It's not hard for me. I don't know. Maybe it's hard for most people. I'm starting to realize this shit. Like, the more I do tarot readings, the more I'm starting to figure out other people's shit, because I've never been invested in other people's lives. Like, I was the kind of friend back when I had a lot of friends, like, especially my karmic ass friends I don't have anymore. I'm never the kind of person that will be all up in your business. If you want to talk to me, yes, I will listen and I will tell you my opinion if you want it. If you just want me to listen, I'm just gonna listen. Because I learned that a long time ago. Don't give your opinion unless it's asked, because people get fucking pissed when you do that. But I was that kind of friend to these karmic ass bitches. I would just listen unless they ask for my opinion, and I'll give my opinion. That's it. Take it or leave it. But I'm starting to really get a glimpse of what other people go through on a daily basis in their lives. And I'm just like, whoa, why? You don't have to. But most people don't want to put in the work. That's what this whole fucking thing is. They'd rather steal from other people. Hence all the scams and shit going on in the world now. It's like, what the fuck? My phone says potential spam every time there's a potential spam call. And I don't answer those anymore. Even though I run a business. I'm like, they could leave a message. And it's always spam, by the way. Thank you, iPhone. Shit. I'm not even into phones like that, but I'm glad I got this phone because it does a lot that I wasn't really aware of, like telling me it's a spam call. I don't have time for all that. I don't got time for all that. Just like I don't have time to definition spy on other people, and I don't do that. I just don't. I got my own life. Some of y'all needs to get a life. Get a life. The King of Cups. Somebody wants to come in and offer you something. Yes. See, this came out again in the same significance. The King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to offer you something quick. Okay, so that sounds like a warning to me. Because if somebody wants to offer you something, okay, for example, like sex. That's too quick. If they want to have sex too fast, cut their ass off. It's a trick. That's a setup. Or somebody's hoping you'll fall for that? No, you're way too healed for that. You're way too healed. You're not going to fall for that? Yeah. This is your energy too, Aquarius. Okay? The Four of Swords. Yeah, now you're still trying to figure out how to get somebody to take a awful offer, or somebody's trying to get you to take an awful offer, and you're healing. You're too busy healing. You're too busy healing. You're like, I'm busy, or you just don't answer the phone. Yeah, you just don't answer the phone. Yeah, you're way too strong for this. Somebody's realizing you're way too strong for this. You're not going to accept no bullshit offers. Okay? With the Knight of Swords. I'm telling you. That's your energy too. I'm telling you, you're not accept. Like somebody, oh my gosh, are they having meetings about this shit? Yeah, somebody's trying to come in with a brand new energy or something like this, but it's all a lie. Like, it's all a lie. Fast talker. Yeah. Anything coming in that fast? No. It's a no. This Queen of Pentacles, you might be dealing with yeah, Taurus for yes, I'm starting to realize Pentacles are always Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they're involved. They're involved in this shit. I can't make it up. It's like this Knight of Wands. Or sorry, this King of, was it the King of Wands? Yes, this King of Wands and this fucking Queen of Pentacles, they're in cahoots trying to do this shit. Or they put you in the mix of it. Are you a third party to this shit? And now you don't want to deal with it anymore? But you don't want to do the work? And you're scared to come forward and say the truth. You don't want to tell this person the truth that you were involved. Even if you get dissed or something, like I said earlier, even if you get dissed, I don't know if it's gonna clear your karma per se, but it's a step in the right direction. I'm sorry is always the first step, I think. Isn't that what they say in AA or drug anonymous? When you recover from an addiction, isn't that what they say? Isn't that what they say? The first thing you have to do is like apologize and mean it. I just heard somebody's not gonna mean it. I just heard somebody, if they come to apologize, they think that if they just say they're sorry, it's gonna mean something. Not if they don't mean it. If it's insincere, it's not gonna count. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your breath. Don't waste your breath. My mother used to always say that. Don't waste your breath. Don't waste your breath. Keep your breath in your mouth, in your lungs. Yeah. Now somebody's in this, like, I can't make this shit up. Like, these people are in despair or whatever. You're in despair or with the 5 of Cups. Lost, regret. Yeah. Without your energy. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. People are losing money and shit. Somebody lost a job. It's like, it's going on all over collective energy. People are losing shit left and right from fucking with you. All these karmic ass hoes. Because we done the healing work. Guess you never thought for, yeah. Guess you never thought we was gonna do that, did you? You know I could do that, did you? Nope. You never thought it was gonna happen, did you? I think you did. I think you knew eventually it was gonna happen, but you didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. That's what I think. The backfire hit your ass quick, smacked you across your face. That's what I think. Yeah, this whole fucking group. Y'all getting smacked around right now. All of y'all. The 6 of Swords in reverse. That's your energy too. Yeah, you can't move on. Nobody has any new ideas. Shit's been illuminated. Everything you've been doing under the moon and shit, all that shit's coming to the surface. Everybody's stuck. You can't move on. Your world came crashing down on you. That's what happened. Okay. Maybe you learned your lesson. I don't know. Here's some energy for you to take with you or not. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Okay. This is ego checklist. I'm sorry. Ego checklist. This is a perfect one for you, I think, Aquarius, okay? Confidence is great, but without humility and gratitude, we run the risk of becoming an arrogant monster. You could be dealing with a Leo. Number 1, think of something you love about yourself today. I can't make this shit up. Number 2, say it out loud. Number 3, think about all the people who've helped inspire and foster that quality in you, either through personal help or total impersonal, but still totally valid inspiration / role modeling. Somebody misses your energy because you used to make them feel good about themselves. And you're realizing that shit now. Number 4, notice how you could have gotten where you couldn't have gotten where you are alone. After all, it takes a village to raise an out of this world superstar. Number 5, go ahead and thank them. In a meditation journal entry or actual text call, strategically placed sticky note. 6, repeat. Only one I ever thanked in my life was my mother. She's the only one that ever had my back for real. But yeah, you need to do this, Aquarius. Or somebody in your energy needs to do this. Ego check. Register 3. No, sir. So that was your reading, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share this video too. You know, if you think somebody might be interested in this, or if you think somebody might need to hear this. I hope you guys have a good day. What a beautiful day too. I'm gonna go walk around. It's nice out. But yeah, that was your reading. Take what resonates and throw the rest away. I'm just a messenger, dude. Don't shoot the messenger. Until next time, later. Mwah.